hello, my beloved soul family. I hope everybody is doing well. Happy Friday. We're going to do an all signs reading here for you guys. These are going to be very quick, to the point messages here. Whatever it is that you need to know, whatever message the universe here wants to deliver to you. Real quick, need to make a couple quick announcements. So far, for the month of October, you have Libra, Scorpio, Sag, Capricorn, and Aquarius up. Those are on the website. You can find a link to that in the comment or in the description box, whichever you prefer. So those are there if you're watching for those placements that you may have in your chart. Live readings are going to be no longer available to be booked on October 4th or October 5th, the morning of October 5th. It's good through the 4th. So if you want to book a live reading, I'm not going to be offering personal readings completely after the 31st of the year. If you book them for later, that's fine, but they're not going to be available to be booked on the website. I'm going to be working with you guys in a different format. So, but it will not be personal one-to-one readings like that going forward. So the 4th is the last day to book any live readings. The 31st of December, the last day to book any recorded readings. Everything else on the website's recorded. I also opened up the past life readings. Some of you guys had asked about that. You didn't get in on the last batch. I got a few emails about that. So that is there if you want to book that. There is a coupon code that I put out for everybody. It's 20% off. It's last call, all caps, no spaces, LASTCALL. And that'll give you 20% off any of the readings there. Okay. Let's dive into this. We are going to start with Libra. Libra, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Libra. Happy birthday to you. All right, loves, I hope you have a beautiful birthday season. Let's see what wants to come out for you here. Wow. Okay. Ooh. Okay. I'm seeing Aries. I'm seeing Libra, of course. Taurus here. Tell me about this Queen of Wands. This feels like someone offering up some kind of apology here or trying to get in your good graces. The Tower, completely unexpected, not expecting this. This is somebody, yeah, justice. This Libra, you've got somebody coming in with an apology. This is someone who felt that you were somehow their rival. I don't know that you felt that way. I don't think you even had an idea that this was felt or why something may have even transpired with this person. I don't think there is an apology. Let's see. Whoop. Yeah, Six of Swords, Nine of Cups. I would say just be a little cautious. I think this person is trying to move things into a better place. I just see that there's karmic justice here with this Tower. You're not expecting the apology. It helps things to move on into a better place with or without this person in your life. I'm not sure who this is for you, but I feel like it's somebody that has there was some kind of maybe resentment or animosity towards you, and I don't even know that you were aware of it. Some of you were aware of it. I feel like you just chose to like stay away from what's going on, just stay away from this person, stay away from me, that kind of thing. And I think this person is coming in to try and make amends with you. Okay. Just be careful. There's not ulterior motives for some of you. There could be. Let me just ask about the intention here. Show me the intention of this Queen of Wands, please. For some of you, this could also be coming in around the full moon for you, the Four of Cups. Yeah. Yeah, it's like this person hurt themselves by whatever it was that they did. I feel like they did something maybe resentful, or this person, I don't know that I don't know. It almost feels like you might want to be careful with trusting this person fully, okay? Because I feel like they might be trying to get things to a better place because there's something that they want here, and we have the Queen of Cups. Yeah. Just be careful. I think you can accept the apology without really giving a lot of energy to it. Like, okay, thanks, apology accepted. But trusting again, I don't know that that's something that should happen, because there's something about this person wanting something, I think, from you is what I'm getting. And they're trying to move things to a better place so that they can get what they want. All right, so be careful with that. All right, Libra. All right, we're going to move on to Scorpio. All right, my beloved Scorpios. Scorpio, This is a message from Spirit, whatever wants to come through for Scorpio and Scorpio placements. Check your other placements if this reading doesn't resonate. Let's see what's going on for you guys. Last day to book live readings is tomorrow, the 4th of October. Okay, so we have the World. Nine of Swords, a little fretful here. It looks like about some kind of ending or something that's kind of completing. Three of Swords. Okay. For some of you, there could have been some kind of passing. There could have been a passing. Yeah, I'm seeing the Emperor. You may not have felt in control of something. There seems to be that doesn't feel like it's for everyone. Okay, but there is something here that I feel like for some of you could be dealing with a recent passing and kind of trying to work through that energy. Okay, but primarily what I'm seeing here is that there's some way of being or something that I feel like you're having a hard time coping with that seems like it's phasing out, but it's phasing out, I feel like, for something else to be present. I see the Emperor Aries, and we have the Ten of Cups, and we have Temperance. Yeah. You're so concerned about this, but there's something else that's going to be filling the place that's being the hole that's being left. It's divinely orchestrated. It's something that's supposed to be in your life. So I feel like you could be kind of tossing and turning over something again, maybe losing a sense of identity about something, or like, what do I do now? Where do I go now? Who am I now? But there's something else that's going to be like, it's like the answer to that. It's like oh, that's why this had to go. This is why I had to leave this behind. Okay. This is something that's going to be a beautiful situation for you, whatever it is. And the hand of God is involved in this. Sometimes we're like spoiled children. We're childish. We can't see the bigger picture in that regard. And the universe is trying to give you something beautiful in your life. Okay, Scorpio. Sagittarius. This reading is a message from Spirit for Sagittarius and Sagittarius placements. Please check your other placements if this reading doesn't resonate. And just a little FYI, I'll no longer be offering live readings after October 4th. So if you want to book them and save them, or book them now, you can. But on Sunday morning, which is October 5th, when I'm doing this, they will no longer be available for good. Okay. All right. 7 of Pentacles here, Sag. Your October reading has been posted, by the way, on the website. If you click on readings, that's where you'll find that, in the middle of the page under Sacred Tribe. 6 of Cups. Show me more here for Sagittarius. Ooh. 5 of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Pentacles. I saw this in your reading. I saw this in that reading. I feel like there's something that you have history with. You've spent a lot of time, a long time investing in something here, Sag. I do see where there's some kind of concern. What is the concern that I'm picking up here? Yeah, that it's going to cause something's going to cause a problem here. Hold on a minute. Page of Cups. Yeah. You're afraid of some kind of challenge or conflict or obstacle that you could face by, I feel like it's about relinquishing something that you spent a lot of time doing. Can you show me this 5 of Swords? 8 of, yeah. You think that walking away from something is going to be your demise. You're afraid of the instability that it could bring into your life. You're afraid of, like, what kind of support am I going to have? Am I going to be supported in doing this? Like, there's a lot of questioning about this. What's the right answer here for Sag? The Chariot. Move forward on this. Move forward and move forward confidently here. You're afraid to do this. I think you're afraid of some sort of conflict. And I do see where there's been like a lot of time invested in this. There's some history here. It's like you're comfortable with it, but you are being asked to move along. Okay. All right, Sag. Go check your October reading out. It seemed very similar vibe there. Okay. Capricorn, my loves. 11/11 when I started. All right, Capricorn. This is going to be whatever you need to hear coming out right now. This is for Capricorn and Capricorn placements. Capricorn, I'm no longer going to be offering live readings with me after October 4th. Those are going to cease to exist. So you have until the 4th, which is tomorrow when I'm recording this, the end of the day on the 4th to book those. There is a coupon code last call for 20% off, all caps, no spaces. Okay. Wow. We're already out the gate here. We have, Two of Cups, 10 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. Something long-standing looks like it's coming to an end. We have the Ace of Cups, the 7 of Swords. It looks like maybe there was some other situation involved that was found out here. And we have the Queen of Wands. Yes, indeed. Capricorn, it looks like there's a connection ending because of some kind of third party scenario that was, you feel it was a deception or that your relationship was a lie here. You're also being told to move on from this. Give me a little more information. That seems pretty vague. Knight of Wands. Oof. You're finding out who you've been dealing with. Look at this. 9 of Wands and the Moon. There's something that's been, it's the betrayal. It's the betrayal. It's the deceit. It's the masking. It's the, I can't believe that you were doing this, or that this wasn't true, or that you lied to me about this. This is what I'm seeing. So again, you are being asked to move on from this. This is something that's done. If there has been a situation that's come to light, I feel like it's been a tower moment for you. It stings. I can see that. It stings, and I feel like you're a little bewildered by it, but it's here to get you to move forward. Okay, Cap? This person absolutely, if you don't know, this person absolutely was hiding or is hiding something, and it seems like it's a kind of behavior or an action that they're taking. Okay? All right. I feel like it's very confusing to you. I just saw the 7 of Cups underneath the deck as well. You're very confused. There's all kinds of emotions, anger, rage. I'm picking that up. I'm picking up sadness. I'm picking up like bewilderment. Okay. Aquarius. Aquarius, this is whatever message wants to come through, whatever message the universe wants to deliver to you. It's for Aquarius and Aquarius placements. Please check your other placements if this reading doesn't resonate. And just a heads up, the 4th is the last day to book live personal readings with me before they cease to exist. Okay. You can book them and save them for later. But I'm not going to be offering them after the 4th. Okay. Personal readings all of the personal readings by the end of the year will be going away. I'm going to be doing things in a different way, a good way, a better way. All right, let's dive in. Show me for Aquarius. What message does Aquarius need, please? Aquarius, you had a next 72-hour reading posted on Aquarius and Company. Be sure to check that out. Also, your October reading has been posted. 8 of Wands. If you want to check that out, you can go to moonlightintuitive.net and click on readings. 8 of Wands here. Are you getting communication? King of Swords. Information, communication coming through for you. Ace of Cups. I'm hearing a siren. The Hermit. Oh, geez. Raise your hand if you've been dealing with a Virgo. There's a Virgo in your energy. The Queen of Pentacles. Ooh, somebody wants you to play a certain role here. I feel like they want you to be a certain energy to them is what I'm getting. I feel like this person is like Not in the greatest, and not like in an upbeat energy, like very sluggish, very depressed, lethargic is what I'm picking up. Yeah. See, they want you to give to them in a certain way. They may want you to mother them, or they don't understand why you're very detached from this. They want you to be a certain way with them is what I'm getting. I don't think you're having it here. Show me Aquarius's energy in regard to this. I mean, you are showing up as the King of Swords. That is Aquarius. You know this person's game here. What do you know about the game? What do you know about the game? Justice. Some of you don't trust that something is true. You could feel like involving yourself in this situation kind of sets you back, or it interferes. What is this communication? Yeah. This whoever this is wants a connection with you, and I feel like you don't want that because of how it's like somebody like expects you or wants you to be a certain way with them, and that's not who you are. It's not true to you, Aquarius. So you're doing the right thing, I feel like, by keeping your distance here. It feels like it's an earth sign. Okay, I bet Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, King of Pentacles was underneath the deck, right? Also Libra showing up. Balance in partnerships and relationships. So this could be showing up here for you in Libra season, okay? Pisces, my loves, I hope you're doing well. This is going to be a whatever comes out for you message. See whatever it is that you need to hear. If this reading doesn't resonate with you, check your other placements. You may find your story there. By the way, your October reading is going to be up tomorrow, so keep your eye out for that, okay, on the website, moonlightintuitive.net. And tomorrow is the last day to book live readings with me. They're not going to be offered anymore after the 4th of October. You can book them and save them, but they won't be available to book after the 4th, okay? All right, let's see. Show me for Pisces. What message does Pisces need to hear at this time, please? Three of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. Okay, we're talking about work here. It looks like Pisces. Let's see. The Empress. Wow. Okay, the Lovers. Got going on here. Whoa. All right, the Two of Cups and Strength. Actively trying to resist some kind of strong magnetic connection that you have here. It feels like within your work environment, you may work with this person or you know this person through work. Tell me more about the Strength card here for Pisces, please. This could be somebody who's already committed or already in another connection. So this could be like waiting. Yeah, not sure where something's going or what's going on, or so there's like a needing to be patient energy here. The World. Yeah, not sure if something is over or when something's going to be over. For some of you, this could you could already be connecting with this person, and this person would be, I feel like, connected to another individual, committed to another individual. So this could be like you could work with this person. I feel like you work with this person, or this is in a work environment on some level. I feel like you're not sure if something's going to change. Maybe you were told it was. What is Pisces kind of feeling about this? Knight of Cups. Yeah. Yeah. You probably feel really connected to this person. That's been very romantic. But it looks like there's something else connected to this, and you're not sure where that's going or if it's going to end or when it's going to end. Now reverse the roles. Okay. It could be somebody feeling that way about you. Let me just ask this. What does Pisces need to know about this? Ugh, this is something that you need to cut off, Pisces. And you may need to speak on this. I feel like this feels like something might be wasting your time, like telling you what you want to hear, but it could feel very strong. But I feel if this feels like a whirlwind, it's karmic. Because I feel like you're wondering, like, is something done? Is something going to be done? Is something going to end? Is this going to change? But you're ending up like with disappointment here. Okay, you're being told to cut this off with the King of Swords. All right. Aries, my loves, how are you? Aries, this is going to be a message that you need to hear at this time. Whatever message wants to come through, whatever the universe wants to deliver to you. If this reading does not resonate, please check your other placements, okay? Heads up, live readings will no longer be available to be booked after the 4th of October. That is for good. I won't be doing live readings anymore once I finish whatever last booking I have with that, okay? They're not going to be, in other words, they're not going to be offered on the booking page. And on the 31st, the recorded readings are going to be going away, the 31st of December. So live readings cease to exist on the 5th of October from here going forward, okay? So just a heads up. Let's take a look at Aries. Show me for my beautiful Aries, please. Show me for Aries. Okay. The King of Pentacles. You could be dealing with an earth sign, have earth in your chart here. You could be on a Taurus cusp. You don't have to be. Again, check your other placements. I just heard it's getting weird. Okay. Page of Cups. Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Looks like you're trying to confront. When I say confront someone with something, address something, address something with somebody here. This could be a spouse for you. It could be a business partner. It could be apologetic in nature as well. We have the Two of Pentacles. The Fool. And Justice. You're asking somebody what you think about either, it could be divorce. It could be that you're asking someone, do you feel like this is fair and balanced? Do you feel like this is good? Do you feel like this is balanced? Tell me more about that. This presentation here. 9 of Cups. You could be asking someone if they're happy, which with you showing up as this, it feels like, because that doesn't feel like you, it feels like you're showing up in an energy that you, like maybe you feel like you've lost yourself a little bit. There's the Magician and the Four of Wands. Yeah. There's something about pretending. It feels like it's in a marriage. 7 of Pentacles. Feels like pretending. Feels like maybe trying to like keep up appearances here with the Magician. Cast an illusion here of happiness and fulfillment. What's the truth? What's the truth? The 9 of Wands. Wow. There's hurt. There's pain. There's lethargy. Yeah. So there's some pretending going on about happiness within a home situation or within a foundation of some kind. Again, it could be within business. There's like a keeping up appearances here is what I'm getting. Okay. The 10 of Wands. Yeah. Look at all that heaviness around the connection that you're in. So I feel like you're asking somebody like, are you really happy? Is this really, should we do something in a new way? Is this something new that we need to do here? And I feel like let me just clarify Justice, because I feel like this could be about like divorce or severing contracts, dealing with legalities, that kind of thing. 2 of Swords and the Chariot. Well, somebody is resistant to that. So I feel like if you're approaching this, you need to know that somebody's going to be resistant. So what's Aries' answer here? King of Swords. Again, with the King of Swords. That showed up for Pisces as well. With that King of Swords energy, there's a clear decision that you're going to have to make. It's like when I try to take my children out to eat. Like, what do you guys want to eat? They don't know. But if I just take them somewhere, then they know what they want. It's like just taking this person. This is what I want. Here's the paper, sign them, or whatever it is. Okay. It's not really about giving this person an option. It doesn't need to be, I mean, I feel like it's going to be discussed, but it doesn't need to be like agreed upon. Okay. You're being told to like have some sort of severance here with this, because I feel like whoever this is going to be resistant to it. Right. The truth is that it looks like you're not fulfilled in it, and that's the bare naked truth of that. Okay. Or something's not being fulfilled within whatever kind of dynamic it is. All right, Taurus. Taurus, this is whatever message needs to come through for you. If you feel like it doesn't resonate for you, check your other placements. Live readings, the last day to book any live readings with me for the rest of the time I'm doing this as a career will be the 4th of October. Okay. You won't be able to book them anymore after on October 5th. You can book them and save them, but I'm not going to offer them anymore. Okay. All right. Let's dive in here. It's part of the rebranding that I'm doing as well. Show me for Taurus. What message does Taurus need to hear, please? King of Wands. Hierophant. And the Queen of Cups. Show me more. Judgment. Are you making a decision about some sort of contract or relationship? Or it could be yeah, the world. Yeah, making a decision to end something here, it looks like, Taurus. We're making a decision to secure something. It could be that as well. No, it looks like to end something here with the 8 of Cups. Okay, why does Taurus need to know about this here? Could be with the water sign. You could be getting ready to take action on this. Yeah, 6 of Swords. And the King of Pentacles. I feel like you're trying to safeguard. This is you. I feel like you're trying to safeguard something about like your security or your material possessions, money, that kind of thing. I feel like you're trying to safeguard something. We have the 3 of Pentacles. This could be like business partnership that you're involved in. Maybe a contract is coming to some sort of end. Maybe you have to make a decision on whether to extend some kind of contract. This feels like it's time for this to go. You may feel like you're not on the same page with this person, or there could be too much of something that you feel like is, I'm hearing inadequate, but it could also be like too much of something could be like putting a damper on something for you. I'm not sure exactly what this is. For some of you, it's about ending a relationship and walking away from a relationship. And again, maybe to safeguard whatever you find valuable. But for some of you, I also feel like this is something you're deciding to not renew or not invest anymore in when it comes to something with business or work. It could even be like an employee, or renewing something with a contract. Okay. That's what I'm seeing. What's the guidance here? It looks like the guidance is to go ahead and do this. Ace of Cups. There's some other new opportunity here. Yeah. Look at that. There's something here where you feel like your investment would make a difference. Something that maybe you believe in or something that you feel strongly about here. What's that 5 of Cups? 10 of Pentacles. Yeah. Yeah. This is something that you feel like is worth an investment. You feel like it's deserving or it's worthy of the investment here. So that seems like the direction that you are being asked to go. Okay. Which is probably why you're already in this place of wanting to make a decision about this other situation here, I'm seeing. All right. Good deal, Taurus. We'll see you in the next one, my loves. Gemini. Gemini, this is going to be whatever message needs to come out for you here. Please check your other placements. If this does not resonate for you, you can find them timestamped in the comments. And just a little heads up that the 4th is the last day to book any live readings with me. I'm not going to be offering them after the 4th on the website. You can book them and save them, but as of Sunday morning, October 5th, they won't be available, okay, anymore. And it's part of the rebranding I'm doing, but just a little heads up there. Show me for Gemini, please. What message does Gemini need to hear? Hi, honey. 6 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, Rock. Rock. That box has your name on it. And the Knight of Pentacles. Show me more here for Gemini. 5 of Wands. Oh, man. Oof. 5 of Pentacles. It seems, yeah. Ooh-wee. You were getting pissed off about something. This is what this feels like. It feels like maybe you paid for something or you gave money to someone for something and you're finding out that like you were robbed blind, or maybe somebody owed you something and they're not coming through here, or they're giving you not what you're supposed to get. I feel like you get very upset by this. It looks like you take some kind of action about this. Yeah, 7 of Wands. And the Devil. Well, you are definitely not happy. It seems like you're taking some sort of action in order to bring some kind of justice or truth to the situation, to bring something. It's like you're making something do right. Yeah, I'm seeing Temperance here. You are backed by the universe in this. It feels like you might be somebody's lesson here, my loves. Okay, so just a heads up. If you're waiting for somebody to come through with something, it doesn't appear that they're going to come through the way they're supposed to or come through at all. And it looks like you're going to take some sort of action to fix that problem. Okay. All right, my loves. Let's move on to Cancer. All right, Cancer. For Cancer and Cancer placements. If this reading doesn't resonate, my loves, check your other placements. See if you find your story there. Just a real quick heads up. I'm not going to be offering live readings anymore after the 4th on October 5th. They'll no longer be available to book on the website, and that is for good. It's not just temporary, okay? So if you want to get in on that, you can book it and save it if you'd like. Just a heads up, okay? All right, let's see for Cancer, Spirit. What message needs to come through for Cancer, please? Cancer and Cancer placements. Ooh. Okay, we have 6 of Pentacles. Ooh, the Wheel of Fortune. Ooh, the 9 of Pentacles. Something is really going to be going well here for you, or is going well for you. There's an increase is what I'm getting, a positive shift. What is the 8 of Swords about? What is all that? Page of Wands. Uh-oh, some little monkey wrench here, it looks like. It could be a legality. Yeah, it could be a legality. The Lovers. Now, Cancer, this feels like maybe somebody doesn't really like that maybe you're doing well financially. Why is that? It could be that maybe this is somebody else too. For some of you, it could be somebody else, like somebody you're connected to. Like now that they're doing well financially, like you find that they've changed, or somebody could feel that way about you. Or they're afraid that something's going to change here. Yeah, 5 of Swords. That's what it is. Somebody's afraid of what somebody's success, how that's going to interfere, or how it is interfering in a situation. And somebody could feel like, oh, now that this is happening, like now you feel, like you can control me with money, or there's something like this going on. Eight of Wands, Knight of Wands. Yeah, that's what it is. Somebody, again, it could be you. Again, reverse the roles if you need to. Yeah, something is said to you that alerts you to how somebody really feels either about your success, or something that is being said is like alerting somebody to how they're going to like use something against them or use it to control. I just don't know where you are in this. I'm seeing the Tower. It's like a wake-up call. It's like a wake-up call by what somebody says here. Somebody's getting clued into a shift in someone's like their ego's involved is what I'm getting, Cancer. Somebody's ego could be involved in this. It's making someone feel trapped or feel unsafe to remain. That's the monkey wrench. And it looks like there's going to be some kind of decision that's made, or somebody's holding somebody's success against them, like you're never here anymore or something like that. And it's like there's a person that's working against another person here because of someone's success, because of how something has flourished. It could be that somebody is sabotaging a connection as well because of some kind of insecurity or immaturity that exists here. Okay, so just a heads up. If it's you, I feel like if you're the one that's having the success, it feels like you may want to make a decision about this connection, okay? Leo, this is a message for you, whatever message wants to come through. If it doesn't resonate with you, please check your other placements, okay? You may find that your story is there. And I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of a heads up. I've been letting everybody know. Live readings are no longer going to be available on the website after the 4th is the last day you can book them, which is tomorrow. Sunday, they won't be available on the website anymore. And that's permanently. That's not just for temporary thing, okay? Let's dive into a message here by Leos. Recorded readings will go away December 31st, just as a reminder. Okay, Queen of Cups. You could have Cancer in your chart, be on a Cancer cusp, be dealing with a Cancer, billing a Cancer. There's Pisces here. Could be water sign energy in general. Let's see what's going on with this. Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Feel like there's something that you're witnessing where there's like this, yeah. There's like maybe some, I don't want to say hoovering, but maybe some love bombing or some like heavy romance. And then it gets weird. It's maybe causing some kind of confusion or uncertainty here. Leo. Yeah. 3 of Swords. It feels like somebody's pulled back, but yep. 8 of Swords. You don't know why something has happened. Somebody has shifted their energy towards you here. It looks like Leo. Death. You're not sure why that's happening. Can you tell me why that's happening so Leo's not left in the dark with this? The Magician. It was an illusion. Something wasn't honest, authentic, genuine. I see the 3 of Pentacles and I see the World. Wow. There could be somebody their job could be in jeopardy, or they could have lost a job. Okay. It could be that they used their work as an excuse to obscure something or cover something up. It feels like there was some dishonesty here that maybe you weren't aware of. So I just want to say, like, don't be in your head about this. There was some sort of illusion. I feel like you're going to want answers and you're going to have a hard time letting go of this because I feel like you're holding on and have some kind of answer. But the answer is that somebody was there's like this pretending. There's some kind of like illusion here, and they might have been using work as an excuse, or all of a sudden like they don't work where they said they work, or there's something weird going on. It's chalk it up to some kind of manipulation here, because that's what it seems like it is. There was some kind of like heavy romance or depth, and then there was this pulling back is what I'm seeing, and that's very confusing to you. But it shouldn't be, because it looks like it's an illusion energy that was at play here. Okay, Leo? My goodness, I'm sorry to hear that. Virgo. This is whatever message needs to come through for you, okay? Check your other placements if this reading doesn't resonate. You may find that your story is there or more to your story is there. And just a heads up, I've been letting all the signs know that the 4th, which is tomorrow, is the last day to book live readings with me. I won't be offering them anymore after the 4th. You can book them and save them, but they will not be available to be booked as of October 5th, which is Sunday. All right, so let's get into this message here for my Virgos, please. Show me for Virgo. The 8 of Wands. Page of Cups. Justice. I see, I don't know if this is you or someone else. Again, reverse the roles if you need to, but I see somebody trying to bring balance back to a situation or bring balance into a situation with some kind of apology here. Okay, it looks like, yeah, there's Cancerian energy. Libra is here. I believe I saw this in, was it Scorpio's reading? No, Libra. It was Libra's reading, which I did first. You may want to check that. 9 of Pentacles and 7 of Swords. Somebody's coming in. I don't know who it is. Reverse it if you need to. Like I said, somebody here is coming in trying to make something right here, bring something into balance, make amends because they're afraid of what somebody is doing while they're single or while they're not interacting with the other person. Okay, so there's you and somebody else. I don't know which side you're on here, but is somebody coming making amends because they're worried about someone being independent of the situation, worried about what's going on, worried about what may be going on that they don't know about. Okay. Whoever it is, it looks like they're moving on and somebody's concerned about that person moving on, but also looking at the person like they're lying or like they're deceiving. But I'm not seeing that. It's like, what is this? It's like wondering what somebody here is doing. Yeah, that's why. So if this is somebody trying to make amends with you, they're worried about what you're doing here, like that they don't know about. Queen of Pentacles and the King of Swords. I'm seeing that somebody is just really focused on their work. So I don't know, like they're focused on their work, they're focused on their tasks, they're focused on their responsibilities. They're very serious about that. And I don't see any weird stuff going on. Yeah, this person's being responsible. They're not being manipulative. They're not being, and again, this could be you. You're not being manipulative. Somebody here, whoever it is, they're not being manipulative. But somebody thinks that, and so they want to get back in the good graces of the other person, so they have more insight as to what's going on. It's like they want to be sure. It's like they're trying to prevent somebody's trying to prevent somebody from moving forward here, and they're worried about somebody moving forward without them. Okay. All right. Let's do a collective message. Spirit, what message do you have for the collective? What message do you have for everyone watching here? What message do you have for everyone watching? 2 of Pentacles. Okay. Some of you may actually be going to a circus here, or some kind of performance, like Cirque du Soleil. I believe I'm probably saying that wrong. Something like that. Yeah. Okay. That's just a little side note. Hermit, 8 of Wands. Did I say 8 of Wands? 9 of Wands. Feels like somebody's contemplating very deeply whether to take some kind of action or whether to act on something. Yeah, 8 of Cups. Leave it alone or act on it is what I'm getting. There's a question of this. For some of you, it could be about location. Options are here. Death, yeah. Somebody may feel like they need to leave something alone. They want to act, though, is what I'm getting. They want to take some kind of action. Yeah, they can't ignore the feelings. They can't ignore the feelings that are associated with this. Again, it could be you, could be someone else, okay? You'll know if it's you or not. I see Scorpio, Virgo here pretty loudly. Aries. The moon, the devil. I feel like somebody's wanting to not really get caught up in something that could become toxic or unhealthy. But there's depth to whatever's going on here. There's a depth, there's feelings, depth, deep emotions. Nine of Swords. There's concern around something becoming unhealthy or being maybe it's temptation. Yeah, if I give to this, this could cause some stress. This could cause some unsettled energy. And there's the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Somebody's desiring some kind of change, but they're resisting doing anything because they're afraid of maybe what kind of consequence could come with this and an unhealthy energy that could be involved. But there's a deep desire. So this person, whoever this is, still 50-50 on whether to take action or not, or to walk away from it, leave it alone. But there's deep emotion, there's like a well of emotion and depth, and a fondness is what I'm getting. It could be that there's uncertainty on whether something is still present or still exists in a situation, if this is something from the past. Okay, if there's like some kind of past history. If there's not, it's just somebody kind of fighting some kind of temptation between, it's like their head and their heart here. Should I or shouldn't I? I feel like I shouldn't, because I feel like it could become an unstable, unhealthy thing if I invest in this. But I do see where there's actually positive change that comes from this. Somebody understands that if they do give to something or they do act on something, that a change is going to have to happen because of that. Okay. My loves, that's what I have for you. I hope this reading was helpful. I hope you found whatever it was you might have been looking for. I'm sending you a lot of love. I'll see you again soon.